the scenes, we have ourselves in the bottom left, MaxPax. Probably the best Protoss EU, who does not attend any LAN events. Top right, we have Byun, one of the most controversial best on and off best players on the planet, and then like best low tier high player, best lowest high tier player it seems sometimes. Like when he's on fire he's unbeatable, when he's not he tends to fall apart as well. Let's see if we can get the unbeatable Byun today. Byunstoppable is not a meme for sure. It's definitely something that actually occurred, but maybe not in this matchup. MaxPax is so insane. Like his pro harassment is actually really good. It's one of the best, I'd say, because he rarely loses any extra health, and he will just harass as many SCVs as he can get. It's so cool. He can just refill his... Oh, he shot the refinery there. Did a misclick. Was trying to shoot the SCV building. Look at that, man. It's so annoying. I mean, Byun just had one on follow. That's probably what you want to do, because he's even coming in again. It's so annoying. And he's not missing a beat at home while he's doing this. Bzz, bzz. Okay, this is a double gas from Byun. And we're gonna get a Reaper into a factory with this. I kind of like these double gas openings, because they are gonna give you a technical army in the beginning on 2 bases to try to harass your opponent. Maybe you will have a nice sweet push timing. You could go for a medivac drop with like a tank and a couple of marines. You can go for a liberator. You can even go for banshees if you want to. You can go for very quick tanks. You can go for like a 2 to 3 tank timing push on a 3rd base with this. There's so many options. You can go for cyclones with this as well, like a double cyclone with a reactor here. And some Hellions, excuse me there. Let's see what Byun is going to choose. You're not using anything or building anything right now. Seems like a Widowmine is this. Yeah. Widowmine is going to be here. The choice. Oh, can he get the probe? Oh, no, he shot the Nexus. Oh, he shot the wrong probe. And he gets it finally. And the Reaper is going to bite the dust afterwards. Let's see how much MaxPax can confirm with his Adept. He's not going to see any of the production facilities. He's going to see the Widowmine though. Byun is going to show it. He's just going to burrow it here. And MaxPax can like shade pressure the mine if he wants to. But yeah, it's not gonna go for this. I kind of assume a medivac. We are supply blocked here for Byun right now, so there we go. So depot is just finishing up. It's fine. This is gonna be a 1 cyclone 4 marine drop, and maybe a mine walking into the natural. I'm not sure. Let's see what Byun is gonna show us here. Maybe he's gonna keep the cyclone at home. Maybe he's gonna do this double cyclone drop as well. There's so many options you have with a new cyclone as Terran. It feels like this. You can literally drop everything, or sorry, anything out of a medivac. Maybe it's just gonna be the 1 mine in the medivac. Let's see. Okay, it seems like he's gonna grab the cyclone and then just have the 2nd cyclone as well and do 2 cyclone drop. Maybe 8 marines. What are you gonna do? Show me, Byun. Show me. I'm waiting, man. Maybe he's just gonna go for a frontal attack. He can do anything with this. And drop the mine on top of the Adept. So we're gonna have a shield battery here. We're gonna have a robotics facility, but it's not gonna have a unit spawned yet. And we're gonna have, like, what, 2 Phoenixes? For MaxPax, he's a little bit supply stuck, and this pylon is kind of a tiny bit late. Okay, we're gonna have 3 Phoenixes. 4th one might just be in time here. 4 Phoenixes and 3 Adepts. Maybe with a shield battery, yeah, they can hold this. 2 gates are about to be... well, the 2nd gate is quite far off there, actually. And he is using a lot of lifts here on the offensive right now, and he did never see this force moving across the map. He's making an observer right now. We're gonna have 1 warp in at this point. It's gonna be a stalker, but hey, MaxPax, he kind of needs to do something quick. He's gonna trigger the shield battery here. He's gonna use his Phoenixes to come back, try to hunt for this army, but if Byun is on top of this, he's not gonna lose anything. Maybe he had even a chance to do more. He is gonna wait for his extra reinforcements, the Cyclone and 4 more Marines to come over. He's gonna have a big force, but by this time there's gonna be a Mortal out, there's gonna be 2 more shield batteries, and I think MaxPax is gonna be safe here. Byun trying to go for an Adept here. It seems like Cyclones are not really the unit you want to have fighting Adepts at that point. Oh, the mine is even... Oh, it's gonna get killed. No, I'd rather have an Adept killed than the mine just die. I mean, he got 2 Adepts out of that. And we have something in the main, a Liberator actually killing a lot of probes here. And it's gonna get shut down by Phoenixes, but the front is completely broken now at this point. Lifting 3 of the Cyclones is just gonna disable everything, and now he can pop them down. Doesn't even need to, he can just shoot them with the Stalkers. Oh, an amazing cleanup here in the end. So, we are kind of at the point. We lost a lot of army, we traded for a lot of economy. 8 workers is a lot. Oh, he even picks up 2 more Marines, which we're about to rally back here. So we have like, what, 10 Marines at home and a Raven to try to defend. 3 CCs are done. Let's see, there is only Phoenixes though. It feels like most of the army is Phoenix. 6 Phoenixes and what is it there? 2 Stalkers and 1 Immortal should not be able to break this, especially with the bunker just finishing at the right second there. I kind of wish he had like 1 turret, but yeah. Not gonna happen. He's gonna make 2 turrets now, most likely in his mineral bases. Oh, this one I really love, because it's also covering a tiny bit of the production here. Like, the factory is gonna be safe, but it opens your mineral line, I guess. And it did not finish, so yeah, now we are... Well, we did kill another 6 SCVs here from MaxPax. So he kind of evened out the worker kills at least, but if you really look at the numbers, it's 84 SCVs against 53 probes. The Protoss wants to be at least at 60 probes at this point, if the Terran has like around 50 SCVs. The only difficulty for Byun right now is he cannot land his his command center, and yeah, these guys, they need to get paid, so they're gonna go back to work. I love these, man. These turrets are kind of in a cool position here, really protecting all of his production facilities and his zoning, basically, for his mineral line there. Getting the Observer there with the Raven, so it's kind of a free pick. I love this. There's a lot of Phoenixes, actually. What is it, 9 Phoenixes? Yeah, look at that. 9 Phoenixes. He can do a lot of damage to this CC, actually, just floating over, because he has so many Phoenixes. Look at that. They're just gonna bring it down to almost half health. And if this never gets repaired, well, charge lots do damage to buildings quite a lot, actually. At home, Colossus transition is on the way. We have range almost finished. We have... Well, he's committing with the Phoenix right now here. Need to be a little bit careful though, not to go too deep, but finding 2 Medivacs. No, only 1. That's good enough though. Getting some more SCV kills as well. Not really losing any Phoenix, yeah. I guess that was some worthwhile fly through there. You know, having the Widow Mine from earlier might have been really cool there in that position, just defending your production facilities there. Trying to go in again, grabbing a couple of SCVs here, trying to find as much damage, be as annoying as possible, and just keep the Terran at bay, keep him home. Do not push across the map. I am only on 2 Colossi right now. My 3rd one is about to pop, my range is done, but my +1 is still ways off, and I really want charge before I have to fight you, which is basically what MaxPax is doing right now. And yeah, Byun has already a sizable force here. It's still, I think, he's still in a very good position. Like, I'd rather be Byun than MaxPax right now. Oh, is he gonna lose the Phoenix? Oh, it lives. Trying to go for some Medivac snipes. You're not gonna find any. But getting one of the first 2 Medivacs is actually really big. Okay, so we're gonna get a 4th now, and we're gonna see ghosts in the army. We're gonna get 4 tanks, a Raven, and a bigger ball of bio here. Try to push across the map. He's gonna keep some of his Marines and Marauders at home, and a Medivac as well to support. Oh, that's a nice snipe. Yeah, you kind of need a turret, I guess, if you want to build it here. And on the other side, we're gonna have one of these Ursa decks, even trying to join the army there from Byun. I don't know if I actually would want to be a Marine in Byun's army there. Oh. So these 3 EMPs, man, they are gonna be key. If he can catch the Phoenixes and get all of the energy drained, they're basically doing nothing. That's like 20 supply you're disabling there. Oh my god. Killing the Raven is really good there though. Just an insane good snipe. Byun a little bit lazy there. With having his Raven so far out. And actually, is he pushing back? I mean, at this point, against 4 Colossi with no Raven anymore, he did get the disabled, so he was like kind of counting on disabling like 2 or 3 Colossi there. You know? That's not something he could do anymore. He gets a lot of the Phoenixes there on EMP, but he cannot really fight the army without the Raven. Losing that key unit really might have cost him this push here, and he needs to fall back. Still, like, getting a lot of the Phoenix cleared out is a good thing for him. And reducing that count is gonna basically reduce the annoyingness of that. But as we can see, MaxPax is already swapping over to a lot of charge lots here. Charge lot harassment coming in, trying to go in there. Oh my god, these Colossi are a little bit exposed here. Losing 1, losing almost 2, losing an Immortal as well to try to keep his Colossus alive. And Byun actually GGing here. What? Okay. So... yeah. I don't know why he GG'd there. I mean, he had Zealots coming in on the on his 4th base as well. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what... He was in a perfect playable position. He was, in my opinion, even still ahead a little bit. He also just sniped the Colossi. I mean, just basically defending the Zealots on top and then just killing down the army on the bottom. That would have been fine, no? Then you go and counter push and maybe even kill him. Top left, MaxPax. Bottom right, the unreadable Byun, definitely. Maybe he was tilted by something in the game, which I didn't catch, but... I mean, it didn't seem that the CC got... Maybe it got cancelled or killed by the Zealots. But still, you can play from a position like this, can't you? Maybe he just felt he couldn't really go across the map. And that felt really awful and he didn't really want to play him. I don't know, man. Well, let's try to get a better game from game number 2 here. MaxPax against Byun. Leaving really early there. The Master of Proper Harassment is coming in. Maybe Byun is just on a tilt train, I don't know. Almost gonna lose an SCV here, and this one's gonna get pressured again. Losing a lot of health. Needs to turn and fight as it kind of gets stuck there on the wrong position. Is delaying this command center just a tiny bit here. Oh, 4 health. And a factory. This time we're only gonna have 1 gas opening. I'm still like blown away why Byun just left that game. I have no idea, I don't know. It doesn't feel like he's... It didn't even feel like that he was really far behind. Maybe a little bit position-wise on the map. It felt like MaxPax had map control. Hey, okay, I'll give you that. But we had good upgrades going for Byun, we had a good army, we had a good army size, we had a good supply, we had a good economy, we had a lot of SCVs, we had a good position there for our 3-base setup. He killed most of the phoenixes. Gonna get a Hellion now. 1 Hellion. There's gonna be no Reaper Hellion Scout build. And the Marine trying to fight. Oh, this is gonna be a 2-shot. Oh my god, that probe harassment. A Marine fighting an Adept, but the Adept already getting 3 kills. Hey, you're not gonna leave again, are you, Byun? Oh, and he's going for the low SCVs. Byun knows this. He's trying to move them away. And it's actually gonna happen. So he's gonna save the 2 low SCVs, but he's gonna lose 1 fully health one. Maybe even lose this one? No, okay. Gonna move just back at the right time here. MaxPax, is he gonna... Oh, I was thinking maybe he's gonna commit even onto this. He could have gotten this one and maybe even gotten the second one. Now there's enough firepower though. You can't really commit in there anymore. You're just gonna lose it. You're never gonna get 2 shots off. Get a Stalker here to help his Adept friend. Oh, there we go. Cyclone. Cyclone's gonna clear this one with the Hellion. Oh, there we go. And even gonna lose the Stalker if he's not careful. Oh, he's a Cyclone fan. Oh god, I hate this interface. Why did they use this? So what you cannot see is the movement speed of the units, and the Cyclone movement speed was just changed recently, so actually I'm not sure which one's faster, but it seems like a Stalker is faster right now. You need to have the speed upgrade for the Cyclone from the Tech Lab. We're gonna have a Marine drop here. 3 Stalkers coming to try to deal with this. 2 are already waiting in the main. Doesn't seem like there's much to be done. Just turning around here. Good choice in my opinion. And yeah, but what do we have actually? We have a 1-1-1 setup. We have a bunker on the way, but where's 30C? So there's 1 more extra barracks coming in. It's transforming in like a delayed 2-on-1? I don't know. What are we doing here, Ben? What are we doing? Gonna be a second barracks, or is there gonna be a command center now? What did you see? Old man. So there's gonna be 2 racks, so he's gonna for the 3 racks. Follow up here to his 1-1-1. Raven seems to move out on the bottom here, trying to harass the mineral line. At the top we're gonna get the double Cyclone trying to drop into the main. And now we're gonna have a tank and some Marines trying to defend your own base here as Byun, but hey, MaxPax is in a good position. The tank needs to reposition here. This would be a chance to try go and snipe this one. He is sniping a lot of Marines there. They don't have any upgrades right now, no combat shields, no +1, no stim. But the tank is surviving. That makes this a lot easier. And oh, losing that medevac. You can't really lose the medevac, then your Cyclones are stuck here. We're gonna have the Raven come in though, trying to harass the mineral line, but nice pullaways, not even losing 1 probe, look at that, or maybe he lost 1. Not even losing 2 probes. Forge on the way here. And, well, Stalkers are in a nice position to try to blink up again, but there is a tank here, and a tank on the low ground, I want to say, yes, in the natural. There's one as well. NG Bay coming in here. This looks like a rather committed 2-base player here from Byun. There's no 3rd CC. There's sniping the observers guy. Nice. And this tank is actually covering this area very well. So he's properly defended, but hey, what is he gaining from this? MaxPax is just growing. He's outgrowing Byun right now. We're on 3 bases. Robotics base on the way. He's gonna have AoE very soon. He's gonna have charges halfway done. Byun is not really growing his army size as much as he wants it to grow. Stalkers have been eliminating so many Marines. 6 Marines have already fallen. And yeah, we're getting a ton of gates here. 5 more gates. +1 is on the way. On the other side also, this +1 is in the way means like it feels weird to push before this. Now we get a 3rd base. This feels awfully late. There's a 4th already on the way on MaxPax. Like if you leave this game at this point, I wouldn't say, hey, I didn't know why you left there. But Like the one earlier, I felt like there was a lot of play still left. I mean, this one, Byun's definitely behind. He has a lot of SCVs. We're going up to 5 barracks now. And yeah, is he even gonna lose this CC? Might happen. He still has his units in position here. He's just gonna come back and clean up this harassment. Gonna lose some SCVs for it. Okay, oh my god. That Zealot man. Fucking Ravager. Pushing out on the same time, getting a Stalker is nice. You need to have an SCV back here. There we go, Byun. But losing 6 SCVs like that, and he doesn't really know about the space at all. This would be like kind of a free kill. There's no static defense, there's no building assist basically. I think there's one pylon as a warping point really though. Oh, a Raven with a with a anti-armor here, and Byun is just gonna GG again. So seems like he didn't really want to play today.